What up, shit, Sirius here. Now, if you guys don't know that there is actually a remake of The Crow coming. Now, of course, if you guys don't know, The Crow has been trying to get a remake off the ground. Literally, seems like forever. I remember folks Jason Momoa was once attached. Tom Hiddleston. I believe Jake Gyllenhaal was also attached at one point. The guy from Boardwalk Empire, Jack Houston. But it also came down that Bill Skarsgard from It fame has been cast as the role of Eric Driver, and of course it was actually in production for quite some time, obviously before the strikes and everything. Now the movie has been in the pipeline, seems like for a while. Well, it looks like the film now has a home. According to Deadline, Lionsgate has secured an eight-figure deal for domestic rights to the remake of The Crow. A 2024 release is actually planned. The film stars Bill Skarsgard, and the movie is an update of the 1994 cult classic that starred the late Brandon Lee. The film also stars the likes of FKA Twigs, Danny Houston, Laura Byrne, Sammy Bojalia, and Jordan Boger. The film is also being directed by Snow White and the Huntsman director Rupert Sanders, which that is actually now I'm not all cool with remakes, but to be honest, the directing involved that's one thing that has me a little cautious because he also did the Ghost in the Shell reboot, which was god awful. Now, the story of the Crow, which was of course first released in 1994, and it's based on a comic book of the same name. If you guys don't know much about the story here, peyote guitarist Eric Driven is brought back to life by a crow a year after he and his fiancee are murdered. The crow guides him through the land of the living and leads him to his killers. Now, the original Crow, of course, was directed by Alice Prost and was the last performance by Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee, after an accident on set ended up taking his life. And I know the cool thing is to really hate on remakes, and I'm actually all cool for remakes. I'm just more cautious because of the director involved. I think Bill Skarsgård could possibly do a really great Crow. I think he really definitely has the body of it. I think Bill Skarsgård is just terrific in general. Obviously, whether he's playing Pennywise in the It movies, of course, he was just a villain in John Wick Chapter 4, which of course also released by Lionsgate. So I'm, I'm actually a little like two sided on this. I mean, I actually want to be excited because you got Bill Skarsgård, but then on the left is the director involved. So I don't know. We'll see how this thing could shape up. Maybe it'll be a surprise. Who knows? But hopefully it could be interesting. But we'll see. I mean, obviously nothing could really touch the original Crow. I mean, that original Crow from 1994 with the late great Brandon Lee. You know, it will always be there and will always be terrific. Of course, there was also a couple of Crow sequels, which wasn't so great. But the original Crow is always a standout. So hopefully the new one will be as good. But we'll see. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on the Crow being acquired by Lionsgate? Are you interested in checking out this remake of The Crow? Were you ever a fan of the original film? Do you have high hopes for this new Crow relaunch? And do you think Bill Skarsgård will be a really good Crow? Drop down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry signing.